deep into Manitoba now.
This is the abandoned little crossroads of St. Elizabeth. Saint with an E. That strikes me as French. I would assume this was an abandoned house and some jackass torched it. There's the church. They probably would have had a school at one time. The church looks unused. No trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. I mean, there's nothing left. Smoke, crack. Yeah, right. As an Ontario boy with hills, rocks, and trees and everything, I can't fathom living out here. These wide open expanses. It's something you become accustomed to and would rather have, I guess, for a lot of people. Not for me. Yeah, nothing left. It's been picked clean. Graffiti everywhere. Okay, let's see what else we can find. St. Elizabeth. Yes, French. An old cinder block church. Not the prettiest thing. They were cheap, eh? Cinder blocks. 1920s, 1930s, maybe. Closed for season due to vandals. Oh, you little buggers. Look at the glass blocks instead of stained glass. Demers, that's a big name where I live. Lots of French names up there. We keep this church open for you to visit, enjoy, and take a moment if you want. All we ask that you respect those who have revived and maintained, most well built it. It's still a church which we hold dearly, so please enjoy, but most of all respect it. No trespassing after dark. Well, let's see if it's open. It is. Wow. That's so cool. Hello. God is our hidden camera. May he strike you down with great vengeance and furious anger if you mess around in here. Wow, it's cold in here. It's like a fridge. Reverend. Some old pics from back in the day. Wartime. Well, I'm glad it's open. Vandals, please. What's the purpose? It's all concrete and cinder block. I wonder if they had heat in here at one time. Here's the backstage. This is cool. Wow, this is where the priests would walk out. Cool. So it's an abandoned-ish thing that they just let you come on in. Confession booths. No, they're just old doors that are nailed on the wall there. The broom closet. trespassing. Oh, that's the bell tower. That's probably sketchy dangerous. You can feel the cold air coming down. Give faith, my brethren, for what you're about to receive. O John, barley, nicotine, and the temptations of the rock and roll chord. Hallelujah! Okay, on to the next one. See what we find. I'll probably see another 100 of those, but that's the first weathered grain elevator I've seen. Nice old Galaxy sedan and a square body, round headlights, so it's older too. Welcome to Snowflake, Manitoba. Almost a ghost town. Cartwright, Manitoba. I seen a sign with a symbol for an RV, a trailer on it, in this tiny village. And I don't know if it's a town-run campsite. It's kind of out of season. I'm going to try and hunker down here for tonight. I could even have a fire. I have that firewood. Well, we'll see if anybody comes to kick me out. I'm going to hang out here. Got a picnic table. Put the Coleman on there and cook my supper. I see a caboose over here. Let's check it out. This is like a little heritage village or something. There's a tobacco tin. What do we got in here? Singer's sewing machine. Look at this hopper thing here. Something for wheat. Wow, I don't know if you can see with the camera. It's full of old shoe repair things in there. And Badger Creek Museum. Aha! Museum. I just drove over Badger Creek, back on the highway there. Post office and the caboose. And finally an old farmhouse. Okay, let's go get set up. So today's first Manitoba meal will be, it was going to be chicken stir-fried with peppers, onion. Oh, I have carrot too. I got to dig that out. And coconut milk. To be supportive of our local businesses. Red Thai curry sauce. And once that's all cooked up, I'll throw this basmati rice in and then the coconut milk and let it all heat up. This is pre-cooked, I'm pretty sure. I've never had this before. Cilantro lime flavor. Sounds good with coconut and curry. We'll see what we get here. I bought pork because the chicken was just like great big packages. Way too big for me. So little bits of pork. Lean pork, and I'll probably use half of that. Maybe use the rest tomorrow. Looking good. Ah, I forgot the carrot. Too late now. Next time. Pakistani sea salt, pink sea salt, Himalayan. So I'll make sure that meat is cooked, get the veggies a little bit tender, and then we'll add our red curry and our coconut milk. And I try to have a shot of this apple cider vinegar every day with a glass of water, but I might put a bit in the dish and liven it up a bit. I wish I had a lime. A good dollop of red curry sauce. Yeah. And a little bit of, the only vinegar I got, a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Let's give it a little zip. Not much. You should have a nice mild sweet rice vinegar or white wine vinegar, but come on, we're camping. I'm supposed to be off rice. I kind of told myself to go as much as I could. A little keto, a little Atkins, a little no carbs. I've had reflux since I was a teenager, and now I'm old. I'm kind of sick of it. I'd like to try and reverse some of that, see what happens. Since COVID, you know, we all indulged in everything a little more with the time we had, and it's time to eat a little better. That's all past now. Sooner forget about it. I think this will be more soup. I might have to eat it right out of the pan. Mmm, good pork. Tastes good. It needs some more. Van Life Himalayan pink salt from Walmart. Mine in Pakistan, most likely. Ingredient, Himalayan salt. Yeah, they could probably use that term. May contain sesame, soy, wheat, mustard. And salt? That begs the question. I brought this up with my lady. Are we getting the required amounts of iodine in our diet? We eat all this kosher and sea salt all the time. Does it have iodine? They put iodine in regular table salt. Hydrochloric salt, what's it called? Yeah, it's an interesting question. Once you tie into it, it's really good. Satisfying coconut. I'm proud I haven't had a meal out yet. Try and keep it up. Save some money, because this thirsty pig wants fuel all the time. Shamrocks everywhere. A great sleep was had in Cartwright, Manitoba. And now we're in Killarney at 6:30 in the morning. Killarney, Manitoba. Look at all the shamrocks. Picture perfect, clean town. Wheat town. They grow wheat around here. No homelessness, no garbage. Everything's squared away. Big, wide, divided streets. The trees are going to be gigantic someday. Boy, if you had some skills, like a mechanic or an accountant or a doctor or anything, you could live a great peaceful life in a place like this. They probably have a great school, I betcha. Very nice. What I'm looking for is coffee, obviously. I'm definitely trying to avoid the carbs. Do a little Atkins, keto-ish, carnivore-ish, not extreme. diet. Just trying to focus more on eating like that. And for a guy that has reflux, that I've lived with most of my life, trying to reverse that a little bit maybe. I shouldn't be looking for coffee, but I want it. It's a morning habit for a lot of us. But everything's closed up. They don't open up here until quite later, I think. Beautiful, beautiful town. So clean, so squared away. Real sharp looking General Motors dealership here. All right, well, let's keep heading west. Back in the Red Devil. Probably going to see lots of these larger stake trucks. It's got some rust, but that's from the 70s and that's still running. They don't rust out here as quick, no salt. Good quality trucks. F600. Oh, Killarney provides. Look at this. And back here, wait till I show you all that. Yes, sir. Rusty gold steel wheel tractors. This is a treat to find these in Ontario. Sometimes you find them in the woods. They're all stripped out, everything's gone. These are rather complete. The old Magneto. Wow. This one's got rubber bolted on the wheels. That was a sweet little town. Like, they got a police station, a gorgeous looking fire station, clean streets. And I did see a sign that needed mechanics and other things just on the outskirts of town. So there's all kinds of work, but there is everywhere, isn't there? So listen up, young people. Get a trade. Get to work. There's lots of good work. Provide a good life for you. Look at this one. The Minneapolis. It's got a hood. Long and a sideways engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little oil caps for adding oil. And it leaches in there. What's the dealio here? Is it gas? That's a carburetor. I think we got spark plugs. No? What a mystery. Some weird stuff. Here's the old pulley for the belt drive, for the thrashers and things. There's the spark plugs. Boy, these were primitive and dirty and loud, but they must have provided so much power as opposed to horses. It was a game changer. Oh dear. I think the water got in here. Cracked her. I'm digging the sideways engines. Strange looking stuff. Wallace. Hart Par. Charles City, Iowa. I was in Iowa. It's in one of my videos. Not a very watched video. Iowa is pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of this. Clean and squared away. Okay, let's go check these trucks. This is what it's a Turtle Mountain Flywheel Club Museum. Flywheel Club. Probably steam engines and tractors. Farm All. The skinny center tires for the way they used to plant rows back in the day. International. Pickup truck. Stake truck. What nice lines. You used to see these laying around Ontario a lot more. Not so much anymore. They just last longer out here. They don't rust as quick. They actually made a international travel all in these body styles, the start of them. They were like a Suburban. Pretty cool, super rare now. Fordson. There's some, I just don't know what they are. John Deere's. The old green John Deere's. And there's a whole whack of them back here too. I hope you can see them. Massey Harris. Mini dozers. They used to be a thing on farms. An old case. What's this little doodad? Another little strange engine. Look at this. Spark plug there, carburetor out here. What in the holy hell? Homemade? Hard to tell. What is that? A white. Ah, maybe I've seen these before. Maybe pictures? That is dystopian, ugly, beautiful. It's like something you'd see in a Tim Burton movie. Super cool. Take that cab and put it on a truck frame, a pickup truck frame. Prairie Fighters. Another international. Check out the patina. It's they might have made it like that. Might be a fake patina. Still pretty cool. McCormick, I think. Look at this dual stack thing here. I guess one is intake, one's exhaust. Diesel. Something cooled diesel. Maybe it's air cooled? There's a lot of shrouding going on here. Would it be air cooled? Gotta be loud, eh? It is air cooled. Check it out. Put the light on here. Look at the fins. Boy, you wouldn't want oil leaking on that. You want to keep that clean. Air cooled. How maintenance free is that? Air cooled diesel. That's what this is saying. Somewhere in there. Air cooled diesel. What in the holy hell is this thing anyway? Klocker Humboldt Deutz. Ag Köln. No year. Anybody know their tractors? What a tank. That was a spectacular engine. Co-op. Is that a brand? Here's an old combine. Oh my God, look at this thing. It's got like steampunk written all over it. Look at this. Old engine. Wow, all these moving parts. You're just like squirting oil everywhere. Greasing and squirting. How much oil and crap, fuel leaked all over the ground everywhere on the planet. All these decades. Fascinating. Look at this giant thing. Conveyor to bring the, I don't know, wheat up there, dump it in there. It's got a flathead engine, 4-cylinder, big. God, these things are works of art too. Funky looking old things. Wow. This is a good start to the day. Ford 2-ton. Murray Hanna. Standard Chevy and International. There will be lots of these out here. That one's pretty clean. Just a quickie paint job put on it. Sand and gravel. Wow. Cool. Here we got a wrecker. Fargo wrecker. The Canadian Dodge. Up until 1972 or 3, they had Fargos up here. And look at this simple deck back here. Just I-beams and or C-channel, whatever you call it. Definitely homemade. Some science here with the pulleys and stuff. Wow. I like these body styles too, these Fords. 59, 60-ish, somewhere around there. Dodge. Incredible front ends. Just incredible. Beautiful. Mercury. Used to have Ford and Mercury. I never quite understood that. I guess in the end, the company didn't either. They got rid of Mercury. And your old standard Dodge from the 70s, they were just good trucks. Good all around. I like these older ones with the metal grills. I'd like a 4-door and put a Cummins 12-valve diesel in it, 5.9. Be a nice setup. GMC. Look at the big chrome emblem. General Motors truck. Yeah, this is what it's all about. This is why I come out here and do this. I haven't had a good find like this in a while. And I suspect in the prairies, I'm bound to find more. Some of those ghost towns I was passing through yesterday, a little disappointing. I found those on the internet. Just drive-bys, nothing you could get out and check. But I love me, in my life, good chance encounters like this that you just pass by. Just passing through town, desperately looking for coffee. Well, we failed on coffee, but we won on this. Look at the tiny pistons. See with my hand? Teeny tiny pistons. Little pony tractor. It's too bad the sun's not shining. It's been nothing but rain all the way out here since I left. Mind you, last night was kind of warm. The sun was out a little bit. It was good, but I had to catch up on sleep. I was so tired. It was kind of early to bed. I think I was sleeping by 9. And I gotta say, that 4-inch mattress off of Amazon for the bed is, it's comfy. I like it. I like a firm bed. I don't like soft thing that you sink into. Some people like that, not me. Okay, on we go. We're gonna find an SO so I can get my PC optimum points, fill up that thirsty pig, and find coffee, please. They actually signed and labeled this abandoned property. It doesn't say no trespassing. Ugly old stucco. Whoever thought that was a cat's ass. I guess that's all you had back in the day. There's an old Datsun or Toyota truck box. Big old house. Curtains are drawn. You can't see in. It had some modern electricity at one time. This is plastic. Boy, there's stuff in there. Mattresses, appliances. I think an effort has been made to keep people from going in here. So, then again, yeah, locked. So, we'll be respectful. Just leave it be. Interesting that they sign it. It's like an invite to come in. Now, it's not impossible to get in there, but we're not going to mess with anything. Cool. I'm sure there's some old stuff in there it'd be neat to see. But it wouldn't be appropriate. On we go. That's it for Manitoba. Welcome to Saskatchewan. Left, right, left, and we're here. Oh, it feels so different. It feels so unique and different from Manitoba. Not really. Let's go.